Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Rome. So, last time we declared war on Spain. So far it's going quite well, but I found one thing that potentially could be an issue, and I'm pretty sure it will be an issue. Spain can now build guided missiles, and I'm not sure if a guided missile by itself can one-shot like any unit that we have. I'm pretty sure it can one-shot some of our units, but in combination with let's say a city bombardment, it can then kill anything that we have. So this is definitely not gonna be a war with no or very few losses. We'll have to accept it, and well, I was thinking maybe if we keep killing Spanish units, like if we keep killing enough of them every turn, we'll force her to replace those units instead of building more guided missiles. That might be the only way how we can prevent like really serious losses, especially on units that we can't afford to lose, like our experienced units like helicopter gunships, I don't know what else. And probably our siege weapons. Those are units that we really can't afford to lose. But I'll see how bad it's gonna be. And well, if it's just, let's say, the mechanized infantry, we should have enough money to just keep buying new ones. It's not ideal, but we'll get a ton of money from our cities. So I'll just find out what's gonna happen. Before we end the turn, first of all, as usual, I made some minor changes before I started recording, but this time this was really nothing even worth mentioning. Maybe one thing, I sold one factory so that we are not losing coal, that we have enough coal so that our destroyers can repair. And also we can get a kill here, I think. Get rid of a gun. There we go. I can probably go here, and I'm just curious what's down here. 1, 2, 3, there. Oh, this should be probably fine. And the paratrooper can probably be here as well. Okay. Next. Where is the closest general? If I want to have all these units covered with the general, I kind of need to leave this one where he is. Excuse me. I just hope that we don't lose him. It's definitely possible. But from now on, we can't really play these wars safely. There is always going to be a risk that we lose some units that we don't want to lose. Won't be able to do anything about it. The guided missiles are so annoying. Actually, I'm not sure what's their range. Maybe I should check that. I can never use them. Because for a player, it's a bit of a waste of production, right? The AI can spam so many units that, like, trading 1 for 1 basically is not something you want to do. But the other way around, when the AIs can spam the guided missiles in all cities, it can be so deadly. What's the range? Where is it? Range 12. Yeah, there's no way we can like defend against that. Is it possible to defend against it with AA guns? As you can see, I have like no experience with wars this late. May use the ones damage enemy unit or garrison unit in a city. Requires oil. Well, it requires oil, so at least something. Could maybe try to take some oil from her. I'll have to check the details. And sure enough, we lost the unit. Wow, we almost lost the helicopter gunship. Damn. Tacticians from Geneva want you to capture Cordoba. That's great, but where is Cordoba? Come on, barbarians. Give me my turn. Hello? There, we got refrigeration. Let's maybe start with that before we do anything else. Come on. Pretty sure we had some more oil. Speaking about oil, this is quite annoying. I was hoping I'd be able to get to her oil. How many tiles with oil does she have? Huh. Just these 2 tiles. Might be worth trying. If we can somehow get rid of the barbarian, then taking out this oil shouldn't be that difficult, and then maybe just send the unit here. It's gonna be only one-way mission, but taking... Oh, there's more oil here. I might still do it, though. Oh, Cordoba. Where's Cordoba? Did I miss it? No, Cordoba is here. Well, eventually we'll take it, but I was hoping it would be a bit closer. There's one more thing that I want to do. Almost forgot. Vassals. There we go. That should be quite a lot of money, I think. He is still in pretty good shape. So let's check his economy. Look, yeah, look at that, 225. Can we sell something to him? He already has access to uranium. How much do you want for uranium? Too much. Okay, I'll just take the money then. 25, let's say. Oh, no, not 15, 25. 26. Just checking if she used the missile. Can I see notifications? No, I don't get the information about attacks here. I'll have to pay attention how much damage the guided missiles are doing. Okay, so how far can we go? And let's send this destroyer. I want to do some scouting. I want to know if Bodica is helping or if she just has some units embark, not doing anything. 45. Okay, how many range units are there? Only a few. Two, three, four. This could be a bit more complicated than the previous siege. Okay. So we can't reach anything on this side. Okay, let's start with the siege weapons, I think. Or how far are the AA guns here? So what if I just took the city, then kill the AA gun? That should be possible, and then we can just use bombers to destroy, well, some of these units. There are 3 more AA guns up here that are quite annoying. How many hit points? 271. That's quite a few. So I have to take out this one. Then I can use bombers here. One, two, no, actually here. I'm really starting to hate AA guns. Thinking how I can rebase all our planes to be as effective as possible, because we now have the fighters, but I'll probably have to wait one more turn before I can use everything. Can do one sweep. How does it work? It's only range 6, 2, 4, 6. No, I'll have to rebase. Two, 4, 6, 7. These two we can kill. One, two, three. I can't even kill this one safely. Damn. Okay, let's get rid of some range units. One, two, three. I don't see anything else that we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I could try is to get some machine guns on these tiles. Okay, 45. And how do we use the A guns? I'll probably have to get more A guns as well. Honestly, I expected this to be a little bit easier, but there are just so many things that I have to pay attention to. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so if we send, let's see, 3 zeros to each city. That's 3. And 1. Come on, 2. 3. No, boomers. Okay, how many more zeros do we have? One? Is that it? You're gonna need them because at some point we want to get aircraft carriers. Strategic monopoly on oil. What is strategic monopoly on oil? Units gain +2 experience after combat. That's nice. And I'll just increase the defense as much as possible. 160, that is solid. Okay, one more thing. I wanted to buy some more units. So let's buy... How much are AA guns right now? 1280. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we have only -8 gold per turn, so we can probably buy one more. And we want to give them... Interceptor. And instead of moving them around, like I'm doing with these two, I'll always have them around cities and have them ready to be airlifted to the front line, I think. Let's see if that helps. I'm not sure if they can protect us from the guided missiles, at least partially. One shooter which is destroyed when it attacks an enemy target. Missile may be based in a player-owned friendly city or aboard a nuclear submarine or missile cruiser. They may move from base to base or attack an enemy unit or city with their range of 6. See the rules of missiles for more information. Counts as a air unit. Missiles are one-shot weapons. They perform a single airstrike mission against the target, and then win or lose, they're destroyed. Unlike normal aircraft, missiles cannot be intercepted. Well, there is my answer. So, AA guns are not gonna help us against guided missiles, but I still want more. May not need it against the triplanes, although I think those triplanes are attacking. But I think we're gonna need the AA guns later against Spain, against Carthage. So now when we have the money, may as well buy them. Okay, next. Even tanks on the way. Yeah, this will be basically impossible to do without losing at least one unit every turn. There's just too much going on, and units are getting too fast. Light tanks, normal tanks, guided missiles, aircraft, increased range of cities. I think from now on we will have to rely more and more on the time-tested strategy of just throw everything at them and hope for the best. Ah, this time we got lucky. They didn't kill anything. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what was the target here? It seems this cruiser took a lot of damage, so let's move him back. But everything else should be fine. Can I take out all of these A guns? Well, I can try. I'd really like to open the path for our bombers. 2, 3, 4. So that's 1. Two, 3, 4. I don't care about the infantry. This is what I want. I do have only 2 movement points left. Because I just missed this small detail. Oh, that was too bad. If I want to get the kill, then I'm probably gonna lose the gunship in return. That's a horrible idea. Question is, can I do it in a way that I don't lose it? Let's try to pressure them. Let's see what happens. How much damage can we do here? That was a stupid mistake that I made there. Do we need one more general somewhere? We could use one down here. and let's move the units that can be moved. Can I kill this guy with, let's say, the mechanized infantry? Nope. Might be able to kill the machine gun. Yep. Okay, how many more attacks do we have? I was hoping I'd have some attacks left for these units. Maybe if I just started it here. Okay, so far so good. We can probably move. The gunship is gonna protect the general. We still have all these bombers that won't be able to do anything. There's just too much air defense. Air guns with the triplanes. Sucks that there isn't a way how to see if they attacked or if they are on intercept duty. Might have forgotten the second shot. Quite a few kills actually. Look at that. One, two, three. That's in range. So let's build a mine quickly. 45. You'll move back. Okay, now our navy. One, two, three, four. Let's move the general close. I mean, admiral closer. How bad idea is this? Act wise. This now should be safe, I hope. Okay, that's probably it. We can send these ships to maybe start hitting Salamanca. What would be easier? Salamanca, Zaragoza, Murcia. If I took Salamanca, I'd cut off reinforcements here. If I took, let's say, Zaragoza, she could still send units this way. Okay, Salamanca it is. Just have to move this line. 1, 2, 3. You really don't have much room to work with. Worst case scenario, we can just bombard the coast and focus on the units that are moving this way. If we could just catch some A guns, that would be perfect. And there is a first Spanish ship. There has to be more somewhere. I just refuse to believe that she doesn't have a navy. She can fade by ships. She has to have a huge fleet somewhere. Okay, let's see how effective these air sweeps are. Hello? One, two, three, four, five, six. Should be able to get rid of those triplanes pretty easily. Okay, so that means one bomber will take damage from a triplane, but it should be fine. The other thing that we could do, we could focus here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Ah, close. We need one more attack. Oh well. How far are we from carriers? Too far. Okay, wait. Let's see if the AA guns will make any difference. And we should have one more, right? There. And this one will... Come on, wait. Well, I said this one will wait. And... Next. Now I'm really curious what's gonna happen. Especially down here. There are not that many units. I think they still have the damage to kill the tank. Yeah, I would have to come up with a very creative approach not to find the kill here. Maybe I should have moved this tank, just accept the fact I'm gonna lose it, but make it a lot more difficult for them to move. Because this zone of control doesn't affect them at all. Or very little. Come on, Spain, move faster. Really curious what's gonna happen. Well, I kind of know what's gonna happen, but I'm still hoping the tank somehow survives. This is unbelievable. Okay, well, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just really, really surprised. Look at Japan. Carthage is actually quite weak. Are they fighting? No. But the war that she fought recently with Japan had to be really costly. What's the problem? -3. I'm pretty sure we can find enough food. I'd love to log the research lab, but I don't think that is possible. Can I? Is it bugged again? If I switched this tile, lost a little bit of production. That should be possible. Okay, that's one, and what was the other one? Yeah, this is some stupid bug, because the AI keeps just moving the worker. I want to lock this tile, and but every turn, almost every turn, it gets moved here, and I have to switch it again. Jewelry, and I see great artist. Really? Oh yeah, we do have broadcaster here, so what we want to do is, how the hell did we get 400, oh, well, 360 gold per turn out of nowhere? That means we can focus on more culture. And back to fighting. 2, 3, 4. That's like the lowest priority, all of this infantry. Can we somehow take out these guns? Nope. That's a job for our fighters. Anything else? This one is too far. Okay, and you can just repair. So the priority is still the same, and let's try to do it a little bit better this time. Make sure we don't lose anything. Okay. How much damage can we do here? Not quite enough. No. That's another problem solved. I guess I should have used the bombers. And we are almost done here. So I can start moving all of this to Antwerp, I think. I'm trying to figure out how to cut off, well, at least this city from reinforcements. Basically, to stop the free movement on this railroad, but I don't think I can do it yet. It would be too risky. The other hand, if I send both tanks, how many units does she have on the road? This is actually funny. She built a railroad on the coast, and now she is afraid to have units there because we have our navy here, and she knows that I could just massacre basically anything that moves to the coast. Is this a desert? Plains. Plains. No, that's a bad idea. She can just move all the units from the north. That is still too risky. Yeah, I think we're just gonna focus on the city. If I use this 1, 2, 4, it still should be fine. And you know what, I'll just get another kill. Okay, 45, 45, 45, move back into position. What else do we want to get rid of? I think I want to get rid of the light tank. So let's start with that. 2, 3, 4. There we go. How many units do we still have? One, two, three. There's so many attacks. Just trying to figure out how we use them as effectively as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. This might have been a bad idea. That was a misclick. No, we can still finish him off. One, two, three. No, that doesn't work. We have to move back. Let's focus on this one. Okay. And I'll try to protect this one a little bit, but I think it's just gonna die to the city bombardment. Maybe one more attack. That was too greedy what I did there. Since I was already pretty greedy, what if I just tried to save it? I don't think that I can lose both now. So if I lose this one or this one, doesn't matter. Okay, now I'm blocking their movement, so they might not be able to get the kill here. And if I move the tank, is it safe now? It's safer, but I still don't think it's a good idea. 2, 3. I could attack here. I really shouldn't be doing this. Do we want to keep the city? Yep, because it has oil, so let's get rid of all the... Hello? Infidels. Oh, good, it's our religion now. And I think we had some more profits. Can we buy another one? 3 more turns. Let me check quickly. I'm pretty sure there are some more profits. Here's one. If I kill the infantry, it's almost guaranteed that I don't lose my own infantry. And look at all these promotions. Good. Fortify. And what can we do here? We are still not done. One, two, three. So how far do I have to be here not to get bombarded by 2 cities? Let's see. It's like the second ship we have seen so far. Did she really lose her navy somehow? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can even attack twice and still move far enough. Okay, good. Every kill that we can get slows her down. So you can move up, repair. And send more units to the front line. Good. How many Golden Age points do we have, by the way? 500,000. Next. Okay, I think she just pieced out with Bodica. Yeah. And again, she found a way how to not kill anything. How is that even possible? And just here she's throwing away unit. Well, the thing is, actually she sees all of this. Why would she do this? Sometimes the egg can surprise me how smart it can be. But in this case, there are so many mistakes. Okay, let's see. Is there a free tag that we are interested in? We could take atomic theory, but it's probably better to save that free tag for something a little more expensive. What would be the other option? We could go for elite forces now. If I took atomic theory, how would that help me? There's actually not a huge difference between cost of these tags. 8, 9, 10. It's actually fine. It was a pretty bad timing. I should have checked it if I could have delayed it by 4 turns, which maybe would be possible if I delayed it like early enough. I could have gotten free electronics. That would definitely be better. But I think I will actually take it. It's not just the free tag, right? It's the culture and well, the growth is not relevant, but oh wait, it's only during the Wheel of the King Day. I thought it was just 15% culture that will help with boredom. But then there is the +1 happiness everywhere, so that's gonna help. Okay, fine, let's go for it. Scientists give science, so that's a nice boost. And we unlock uranium, that's another thing that I'm quite curious about, how much uranium we have access to. A lot. Well, it's under the city, good. Okay, so we have a ton of uranium. We have 8 already, so there's no hurry. We don't have to like send workers to improve it right away. Do we have enough food? Of course not. So instead, I don't think I have to work the mine. There we go. Okay, let's start with the tank. That's easy. We have to hide the tank in the city. Now, can we take one more city now? Let's pillage this. I was hoping I'd be able to finish off the infantry with one attack. Excuse me. Okay, that's one. Wait, I can use the artillery, right? That's close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is close enough as well. Go. Can I completely cut off the city? No, I can't. This might have been a mistake. No, I'm actually in the range. Okay, at least we are able to get rid of all the units around the city. Now, is it safe for zeros to still go in? I think it is. I lose bombers? I think I did, and it didn't notice. I'm pretty sure we had 10 planes in Santander. I'll have to be more careful. Okay, so you need healing. You will need healing. And the bombers should be fine. At least these bombers should be fine. This one needs healing. Good. Let's see if our ships have enough damage. How much do we have to do? 300? We should have 300 damage. That has to be enough. Good. Just checking if there's anything important. We'll just have to get rid of all those hotels, various services, and she doesn't have agribusinesses. I guess she doesn't have enough horses. Okay, annex. And the next turn, the next episode, we'll try to keep up the pace. How far do we have to go? Aachen, Cologne, Berlin. That's how far I would like to get. Let's get better vision. Still quite a few units. How does it look like with military strength? Yeah, Japan is taking over. I think I'm gonna need more units against them. I hope that he's just gonna declare on Carthage at some point. With so many units, he should be able to do a lot of damage to her. How much money do we have? 20,000. Yeah, I'll buy some units of camera. I'll check if it's worth it. Maybe rushing some buildings, but at this point, I think we are a lot more interested in units. So maybe more ships. And what else? Manchester. Get some more gunships. What do we need for gunships? Just oil, right? Helicopter gunships. No, it's aluminum. But we do have almost 30 aluminum. Because we could, if we send like 10 gunships this way. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 here. that'll just completely paralyze all her reinforcements. It was 2,000 per gunship, so I can buy like 7 now, and when we take another city, then I buy, let's see, another 7, and we'll use the desert to our advantage. Okay, but for today we are done, so I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.